What's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC and Prepping. Use your gear or lose your gear, because if you're not using it, you might as well lose it. So, in the past, I did a video on urban EDC Tier 1 prep, which is basically what you're carrying on your body and what's on your person, what you have. Basically, your EDC on person is what Tier 1 is. So I want to come back on here and do a Tier 2, which would be what you have in your bag or pouches or something that you don't have on your body. Most of the time, it's like a bag or a admin pouch, or sometimes even, like EDC pouches like the Max Edition. This is the Max, what is it? I forgot what it's called. This is a Max Micro, this is a Max Mini. Totally blanked out there. But sometimes people don't carry. This is a bit big to carry actually on you in your pocket. I mean, I can get it in my Carhartt jacket pocket, but it's still kind of big and bulky. I tend to carry a little bit smaller ones. So I'm not gonna go over everything that's in them. I will open them up a little bit. So let's just try to get into what I have for Tier 2 prep. And what I have in my sling bag. I just did a video on this sling bag. This is a Ozuko urban chest bag, actually, and it's pretty solid for what I paid for it, honestly. This is a budget bag. This bag costs like $20 on Temu, so you don't have to get like a $300 bag, you know what I mean? If you're just starting out or entry-level stuff like that, you could get yourself a bag, cost 20 bucks. Seriously, they're out there. Ozuko's pretty good. Like, I've never heard of this brand till I was on Temu, and I was just messing around, and I was like, I didn't have a lot of high hopes. I'll just grab this bag, see how it is, and it's actually pretty solid. This is made in Oxford. I believe it's a 420D, but like I said on the video, I didn't get any information from these people, so I'm just speculating on that. But it is solid. It is a polyester material. And you want to definitely get something that is going to last and something that's going to take abuse, depending on the person. Some people are harder on bags than other people, but definitely you want to get something that's possibly waterproof. This is supposedly waterproof, and something that is definitely solid. Another thing you might want to get is something with multiple pockets. Like on this one, you have a front opening pocket, so you can get some things in there. You have some organization because you have some pockets here. I'm not sure how important organization is to everybody, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people like organization. In here you have a larger pocket, again with some organization, because you have two pockets here. You have the large dump area, then you have a small tablet pocket, and then behind that there's a hidden zipper pocket, so that's great. And then on the back of it you also have a zipper pocket, so that's cool if you want to put like some kind of, people are always talking about passports or IDs or something because it's up against your body, so it's easier to keep safe. So that's cool. Also try to get one with a decent clip that you can take, if that's how you take it off, and a decent strap, which are usually made out of some kind of a nylon or something like that. So I actually like the bags with the handles. This is the first one I had with a handle. It just makes it easier to grab off a seat or something. But yeah, this is my urban EDC basically for Tier 2. Now, remember again, this is an urban carry. So if you're in a city, you're not going to need like a saw to cut down a tree because you're in a city, right? You want to try to carry stuff that you would use in an environment where there's other people, that you're not going to freak people out. I carry like some Band-Aids and stuff like that because people need Band-Aids, nail clippers, pens, a lighter. You never know, people might need. I don't smoke, but you know what I mean, you never know if somebody needs it. Also, I carry my my tech kit. I know everybody has a phone, and everybody needs to charge their phone, so that's a must-have, is some backup batteries. So I carry that. Carry knives. I got the bit vault so I can maintain them if I need to on the run, little multi-tool. So basically, try to carry stuff that fits the environment, you know what I mean? You don't want to pull out, a big-ass bushcraft knife when you're, on Main Street going to get a cheeseburger at the diner. Like, that's overkill. You don't really need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You try to carry things that fit the environment and things that are necessary. I mean, you can throw some extra stuff in there, too, just in case, like a lighter. Like, you could always use fire for something, right? Like, you might not be out in the woods starting a campfire, but you know what? Somebody might need a light. You might have to, burn a little thread or something like that. So just try to carry stuff that's useful to the environment. And most urban environments, you don't need certain things. You don't need a saw. You don't need a axe. You don't need to be carrying around a giant ass bushcraft knife. Just carry around stuff that, you know, basically fits what you need in the environment that you are in. So that is my Urban EDC Ozuko Urban Chest Bag. That's one option. There's other options out there. So many bags, like it's unbelievable. Alpaca Gear makes a lot of good bags. Mystery Ranch makes bigger bags if you want something like that. It's just Gaudium. I have, it's just endless, seriously. If you just go online, search crossbody bags, or even backpacks, whatever, you know what I'm saying, millions will come up. So that is that one. I also have an admin pouch. So this is more of a bag that goes inside a bag, even though it has some D-rings here, so you can put a strap on it and carry it as a sling bag or crossbody. So this is the double admin that is from Nutsack. And I just got this recently and I reviewed it, so there's also a review on this. This is made out of wax canvas. It's super heavy duty. Has all this MOLLE webbing on the front and the back to put things on it if you want, or to attach it to something else. It also comes with 2 MOLLE straps, but I took them off because I'm not using it like that. I'm basically going to put this inside another bag when I go back to working in the school. So it has 2 YKK zippers, and then again, try to carry stuff suited to the urban environment. I mean, you know, and here I have like a little Band-Aid kit by Coleman, you know, notebook, pen, nail clippers, stuff I'm going to use. I do have a scout knife in here, Hank, screwdriver, another pen, flashlight, lighter, some dude wipes, you know, and I put a battery in here. I take one of the batteries out of my tech kit and I'll put it in here because I set this on my desk. So if I'm carrying this, I'm not carrying that. So that's another thing when you're doing tier 2 prep, right? You gotta figure what you're actually gonna use. So sometimes it's kind of annoying because you gotta switch stuff back and forth, but depends on what you're doing for the week or for that day. Like, you know, if I'm going to my job at the school, I could carry this, but because I have a laptop, I need a larger bag. So I'm gonna carry the Alpaca Elements backpack, or I'm gonna carry the Alpaca Alpha Messenger, right? So this will fit right in those bags. And then I can just take this out. But if I'm taking this, I need some of the stuff out of that. So I have to take out my tech kit, take a battery out, put one battery in here because this is on my desk, put that in the bag that I have that's, you know, in the closet or behind me on my chair. So, you know, you got to take that into account too. And again, there's nothing in here that's literally out of control or going to scare anybody. It's an urban, you know, pack out. This is an like I said, a double admin pouch, so you can fit a surprising lot of stuff in here. You can put a pouch in here as well, but normally, like I said, I'll take the cable kit from Lever Gear, I'll put it in here, and I'll put the Anchor Power Core Select battery in here. Boom, good to go. And I still got plenty of room if I need it. And then I also still have the tech kit in a different bag. So that's another thing too. You could have multiple, you're stacking, you know what I mean? It's modular. So you're stacking admin pouches in bags. So now I have a backpack, like the Elements backpack, with a bunch of stuff in it, and then I also have this in it, so I don't have to go through all of my stuff like one, oh, I need this, or oh, I need that. I can just take this out, set it on the desk. I got a whole bunch of stuff in there that I need for the day, and I'm good to go. So that's another option. This will last longer than me. So Nutsack is super solid stuff, made in the United States. Every part of it's United States. The leather is made in like New England, I believe, and the wax canvas is made in New Jersey. Super solid. I love it. So this is a great option to put inside something else, or again, you know, just put a strap on it, carry it standalone as a sling bag, but it's great. So those are a few options. You have a regular like crossbody bag, urban chest sling, then you have your double admin pouch, but also people sometimes will carry pouches but not on their person. Sometimes they just like, you know, carrying them on the seat of their car, or they put these in a bag or something else, but it's not on them, so it's considered tier 2. So you have the 2 options for Maxpedition. You have the micro and the mini. Really just different sizes. The micro only has 1 zipper. The mini has 2. They both have this outside pocket mesh to put stuff in. Let's see, they both have the straps, the grab handles. The Mini has the Molle webbing, so if you wanted to attach it to something, you could. I mean, I suppose you could, you know, take the straps that came with this and attach it to that, and there you go. Now you just got this on top of that, so that's another option. And you can fit quite a bit in here. I mean, I got a lot of stuff in here. This is, again, try to keep it urban. You know, I have some micro cord in here for whatever. You can use it for shoelaces. I've literally had my belt break, and I've used it as a belt. Like, seriously. So I have, like, a lot. There's probably like 20 feet of micro cord there. I have a lighter, again, always carry a lighter, notebook, scout knife. I have a little flashlight, Olight, Morse, I believe. I have some scissors, little pry bar, another pen, and Gondak EDC Hank. And I like this one. Like I said, it's just a bit big for me to carry in my pocket, so that's a good tier 2 carry. You know, just carry it with you, put it in a different bag, whatever. So that's not on your person. This will actually fit on your person, but again, some people don't like putting things in their pockets. Yeah, so I also have a notebook in here. I have a little first aid stuff in here, boo-boo kit stuff, another Hank. Knife, pry bar by Teal Designs, lighter, a little bit more microcord, nail clippers. This is a Trustfire mini flashlight, and a pen. So this is definitely a bit smaller. I love this pouch, like serious, I really do. This will fit in a cargo pocket, and it will fit in your back pocket, but, you know, again, some people don't like carrying stuff like in their pockets. Sometimes you don't have cargo pockets on all the time. Sometimes you don't want stuff in your back pocket. Like if you're going to be standing and sitting all the time, like you work in an office or at a desk, you definitely don't want this in your pocket, in your back pocket all the time. You got to keep putting it in, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out. So it'd be tier 2 prep. So if you're not carrying any of this stuff because you don't want to carry larger items, you carry this, you put this on your desk, you're good to go. You need a pen, you got a pen. You need a pad, you got a pad. Same with this. You know what I mean? Also in the front, I put a little, 2 little cards. This is like a Swiss card knockoff with a bunch of little tools. There's a pen and a bunch of stuff in there, a pair of scissors. And in this one, it's a knife and fork set in there also. So, you know, it's useful. You can put some other stuff in there. This one's got the hook and loops, or, you know, so you can put some patches on there or whatever you want to do. This one does not, but they're both made super solid. They got that X pattern back here. So again, this is just something else that you can carry besides bags. It's not as big. You can just set this down if you want to be more minimal. You got this. You can carry it like this. These handles are great. And yeah, so there you go. These are a few options. The Ozuko Urban Chest Bag. This is the Nutsack Double Admin Pouch. This is the Max Micro. This is the Max Mini. This Ozuko bag was like 20 bucks. This was actually sent to me by Nutsack, so I did not pay for this, but this is on their website. It is about $129, but it's well worth it. I mean, I know it's not cheap, but it's super solid. And, you know, you're $129, you hear that number, $129, you think that's ridiculous. But like I said, this thing will outlast me. It'll be around when I'm dead. Seriously, it's solid. So this is an awesome item. The Max Micro and the Mini are like 20 to 25 bucks, maybe 30 tops. But if you go on Amazon, you can get them for like 20, 25. They're on there like crazy. They have different colorways for this one anyway. I think for this one as well. So yeah, so none of them are like totally super out of reach. This is the most expensive item. The rest are pretty much in the $20 to $30 range. So there you go, you guys. Have a great one. And this is Urban EDC Tier 2.